Alright guys, welcome to Fix It Felix. Today we have a tough job to do. I have a problem with my radiator. As you can see right here, it's leaking water. Once you turn on the truck and leave it on for a little bit, you can see like it's dripping water from here. So I'm going to replace the radiator. It's a hard job to do. I'm gonna tell you right now that you have to remove the fan so you can have a lot of space so you can remove the radiator. So what we're gonna do right now is going to remove this. So it's with a flathead screwdriver right here, and this side is gonna open up and we're gonna move it on the side. Then we're going to remove the fan. Remove this part right here. Now we're doing the fan using a 10mm wrench. I already loosened it up, these three, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go for the one that's in the bottom. Maybe it's easier if I can do it from the bottom. I'll see if I can do it from here. So yeah, once you take those first bolts out, you can remove the fan. If it's stuck, you can wiggle it a little bit, or maybe put a flathead screwdriver around here and it comes out. Okay, screws are out. It was easy to take out, so don't think it's hard. Now it's time to remove the fan. There. I'm only using one hand. I think I need two, so I'm gonna put the phone in a little tripod I have. Okay, maybe that's a better angle. Let me see. I'm gonna remove these two bolts. Maybe if I remove these two bolts, I have more movement. You can remove these two bolts using an 8mm socket. So I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, I just removed these two bolts. Now let me see if I have more movement. There. So yeah, removing those two bolts right here, it gives me movement to remove the fan. All right, fan is out. Now this is where it gets messy. You have to remove the coolant lines, the hoses. So there's a lot of water coming out. So using some pliers, you can remove this hose right here, remove this hose right there, and there's going to be water coming out. There's also some hoses from underneath that you have to remove. So yeah, just put something underneath. Don't let the water touch the floor. Just put it in a can or something. All right, I put a bucket underneath, and now I'm going to remove this mess. And don't do this if the car is hot. You gotta wait for the car to cool down before. If it's stuck, what you can do is you can press on it and just twist. That's a good way to get it to open. Now you just remove the small one. Got that one. Same thing here. If this is stuck, just put something, put the pliers and just turn a little bit, not too hard, because then you're gonna break the hose or the radiator more. And yeah, there's a bucket underneath, so no worries there. There's two bolts right here. Using an 8mm socket, you can remove them. I already loosened it up, so I'm just gonna take them out. Okay, now we're gonna go underneath. Let's see what's going on here. There's a drainer. I guess this was, you know what guys, I'm sorry. I guess you have to remove the drainer first before you remove the ones on top. That way you don't have a mess. So you can remove this one using a 19mm socket. We're gonna open this guy right here. And we're gonna let it drain all the way. Okay, that's still draining, so we are going to remove this guy right here too. Okay, I ended up removing the one on the bottom better, so I just took out this one. I'm gonna pull out. So yeah, just try to pull it out. Watch out, there's going to be oil coming out, so make sure you have a bucket underneath. All right. Yeah, just let it drain everything. And while you're here, you can remove this guy right here. Okay, the bottom part is draining. Now remove this one by pulling it to the left. And then this is already, should be loose already. Yeah, just move this one aside. Just pull this one out. And I think there's another hose in the bottom. Let me check. There's these holes you have to remove too. Just, you can just pull it out. There. All right, now it should come out. Bottom. There's those two hoses we have to remove too. So I'm just waiting for that to drain, and then I'm gonna go to the other two. Meanwhile, there's these two bolts we have to remove as well. This one from this side, and then this one. So using I believe it was an 8mm socket, or no, you're gonna have to use a wrench. Yeah, it's a 8mm one. All right, using an 8mm wrench, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna open. Just loosen it up as much as you can. Then you can use your finger. I'm going to do the same one on this side. Okay, right there. Now we're just gonna use the fingers to take them out. Be careful, because this thing is loose. So if you remove it, as soon as you take the radiator out, this piece will gonna fall out. I don't know if you can see it. This piece that I'm wiggling. So all right, I'm gonna remove the other one as well. Okay, finished removing those two bolts, this one and this one. Now I'm going to remove those two hoses right there from underneath. Right, we're gonna start with this one. Gonna use the smaller ones. Yeah, there you go. It's stuck, so we just have to move it a little bit. There. Oops, wait a minute. Okay, remove this one too, right here. Okay. Now you can just pull it out. Alright, it's still dripping, as you can see. To remove the radiator, like to take it off already, you have to take them out from the rubber seals. I don't know what they're called. There's one here and one here. So what you have to do is you have to like push the radiator really hard. I'm gonna use a flathead screwdriver, and as you can see, as soon as I try to pull it out, it does wants to get out. So you're gonna need to apply force. So I'm gonna cover this oil right here because it's been dripping for a long time. So I'm just gonna cover it, and I'm gonna try to remove the radiator from the rubber. Let me see if I can pull it out hard. Okay, there, that's one. Now the other one. Okay, there. Yeah, that's good enough. There's still oil and water from these two, so I'm gonna let those two drain right now. Oh, this is hard. There. And this one still has water on it, so I'm gonna make two hands on this one. Oh, all right. There. Yeah, I'm gonna let those two drain more. Remember, this hose, if you're still disconnected, but it's gonna drip, so be careful. All right, I'm gonna remove the small hose from underneath and try to take out the radiator. Okay, I removed the radiator a little bit, so like you push it on the front, and you have to remove this right here. It's held by two screws. They're 8mm sockets. You can use an 8mm socket to remove it. It's this one right here. Once you remove it, you can pull it up, and then it comes out from there. And then after that, you can already pull the radiator out. Yeah, it's a bit tricky because the bottom of the radiator is hitting the small radiator. I guess if you could, there it's coming on. I guess it's way easier if you have someone to help you. That was a pain. So there, guys. That's how to remove the radiator on a Nissan Titan. I put this right here so I can hold the this guy right here. The under is still dripping. But yeah, it's just a tough job to do it. So as you can see, mine is broken right here. This is where I have to replace it. I really hope this video helped you in any way. If it did, please give a big thumbs up on this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. As always, peace.